Hey guys, good morning. It's Tony. I know it's been like a week or so since I made a video. I was actually on Chicago. I was on vacation in Chicago with my family. So that was really fun. Traded a whole bunch during the week, made a lot of money. And then currently I am holding puts for about a month or two out. And we rallied like crazy on Friday. And after hearing that the news came out that Biden and McCarthy reached a deal, now I understand why Friday we pumped up like this. So I'm not surprised, right? I'm not surprised that Big Money knew this whole move was going to happen because they had insight on the actual move that was going to come yesterday, right, for the news. For right now, because we did pump, I am looking for this to go a little bit higher, possibly to fill the gap that was recently created all the way back here. See if I can get a closer look here. So, oh wait, no, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong ticker. So, there is a gap. Where's the gap at? Here we go. So there is a gap right here that never got filled. This is what? 42120. So, would not be surprised to go a little bit higher to 42120. We did close a lot of bullish triggers on every single area. So the 8-hour closed bullish. We'll be opening up on Tuesday like this, pretty bullish to the upside. And again, every bull trigger close, we usually end up going up another roughly, 412, like $2-3 or so, right? So again, this could be a nice little top here. I would not be surprised, again, if we fill this gap at 421.17, especially after news came out. But I would also not be surprised if this pump, right, if this pump on the SPY that happened on Friday was actually the priced in candle for, what's it called, for the news of this weekend, right? So I would not be surprised if we actually just completely come right back down to like 414 this week. So personally, I would do, I'm actually, if I had more liquid, I'd probably short here, right? I would 100% short here in this area all the way back down to at least this 414 gap before Wednesday. Wednesday, I think, is the approval of if the deal is actually going to be reached or not. If it doesn't get reached, then, 100%, I do think we'll come back to like 414, right? Because that's really what's going on right now. Do I think a deal is going to get passed? Of course it is, right? They're not going to let the U.S. default. Of course the deal is going to get passed. I think supposedly the rumor is that I think at June 2nd was actually when, what is it called? June 2nd was when the U.S. ran out of money. I think Janet Yellen actually said that, and I think it's actually wrong. I think it's actually a little bit further dated than that. I think it's not June 2nd. I think it's maybe like a week after that they might run out of money. So I do think for right now, again, I'm still bearish. Regardless of what everybody's thinking, regardless of what everybody's doing, I am still bearish. And it's very, very hard to stay bearish. That as long as my indicators are showing a bear week, it's hard to, I'm holding long dated puts, so I really don't care for the next month or two where we go in direction. But I don't know, bro. Still think we're going to 385. And I know that we've just been, legit trading sideways for the last, since April 3rd, right? So you've really just been trading sideways for legit 2 months now, right? So for 2 full months, it's been mostly trading sideways right now. But again, I'm still bearish. You close the day bull on every single trigger. The daily close bullish, right? The 3-day, pretty sure close bullish. Yeah, 3-day close bullish. So everything is super bullish right now, right? And again, I would not be surprised if you actually keep pushing, if you pop up to fill that gap on SPY and then come right back down. But at this level, I would look for shorts at least back to 417 or 414 where that gap was filled. So I think what could happen is maybe you chop between 420, 414 before Wednesday, or you just stay around this range. But I think if Wednesday there is no actual, if Wednesday there is no debt ceiling passed, I think that's basically guaranteed that we come back to 414, right? It's really just news on Wednesday. But as of right now, still bearish. I bring diapers. I still think we're bearish. I would still short at this level, take it all the way back down. It's the exact same thing I did here on this 4-hour trigger. Again, just waiting for this 8-hour on SPX to close bear. I think we do have one more. Either we push up a little bit or trade sideways on that 8-hour trigger. Again, like right here, you topped out at 421.5, came all the way down. So the top here was 421.5.45, 421.3.37. So you still have not broken the highs on SPX, and on ES, yeah, you still have not broken the highs either, right? Let me see on the 4-hour, you did close above trend, but again, that's not a full candle above trend yet, right? So keep in mind the 8-hour, the daily, you're still right on trend. So again, if you don't break to the upside here, right? If you don't create a candle to the side and push up, this is gonna go straight back down, possibly to like 413 or something, right? So that's what I see going on here. That's what I see happening. So again, either this, well, this should actually be a little bit higher, right there. There you go. So again, you're just wicking, again, right? From wick to wick, you're wicking off that trend and you haven't broken anything. Same thing for the SPX probably, right? So let me get rid of this, get rid of this. Those are just the areas that I'm looking at. But again, right, high wick on the daily, high wick. There you go. That's fine. High wick. Again, you did break above. You didn't break the highs. Still on trend. So Tuesday, I could 100% see this being the top. And then we drop all the way back down to like 413. Sometime later this week or the week after. But as of right now, at these levels, unless you actually clear a full like 4-hour candle above this trend, you know, I'm still pretty bearish. If you actually clear a 4-hour above this trend, right, above this SPX trend, if you clear a 4-hour candle, you close it up here somewhere like at 422. If you hit 422, I can almost guarantee you we're gonna shoot up to like 430, right? Almost guarantee that. But again, until that trend breaks, I'm gonna stay short. If we do break above this trend and you're reaching out levels of like 422, 423, then I can, you know, very, very good chance TA wise that you're going all the way up to 430. And now take the L on my shorts, buy longs here and run this all the way to 430, probably up until the next CPI release, which is I think in like a week or two or something. So with that being said, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Feels good to be back, and bye-bye.